Whole of Pulau Ubin and plus Sambawang, I think easily there's about four or so kelong has gone. It was really post-COVID where a friend actually kind of asked me, hey, can you help me organize a kelong tour or sort of that sort lah, and also that because everybody's trapped, nowhere to travel to. So he approached me and I started to piece everything up. I kind of marketed online and it kind of sparked off interest from there lah. So to me, this kelong tour is really more about me showing people my backyard. I know this place really well because I've been very much fishing. I love fishing. The love for fishing was so much that, you know, at a very young, early age, I went to get my boat license and started buying a boat. So I've been boating around this area for 20 over years. So it's really showing people around places that I know, changes I've seen. This is a kelong. All right, basically it's a wooden platform on the water, and what they are really doing here is they are farming fishes. Kelong is really important for Singapore. This is actually our local produce. Kelongs like this, plus some of the farms on land, produces about 10% of our Singapore's fish. Going out to sea is more like an escape for me from the hustle and bustle of the city. You know, so tranquil here. So, you know, over the time, I know a lot of these friends and all this. To me, this is really a piece of nostalgia. And true enough, you know, right now is the numbers of it is actually going down like crazy. In fact, in the recent year, you know, there have been quite a lot of decrease of kelong. Whole of Pulau Ubin and Pulau Ubin area in plus Sambawang, I think easily there's about, in a recent year, I think probably about four or so kelong has gone. Normally people will be like, Singapore so expensive, the fish so expensive, but the cost is actually quite intense. You know, so the idea here is, I think the very important thing about supporting local, and I think it's a vicious cycle lah. So a lot of all these kelongs cannot really survive because they don't have an avenue to sell the fish. Because the cost is high, they sell the fish expensive. Only restaurants will take them, you know. So we start to buy a lot of Malaysia or from Indonesia, you know. The price are cheaper, but you know, if you don't really start making that move there to support local, you know, these farmers cannot survive as well. You know, even till today, when people are traveling, we still have locals coming in, very much to showcase, or rather to have the children an exposure to the sea and learn a little bit about things like. It's kind of like really running more like an educational tour. You know, it's like people have not seen this part of Singapore. Even for locals who've been staying here for throughout their lives. You know, I've got uncles and aunties coming here. The first time I've seen this. You know, so it's really showcasing people a side of Singapore they have not seen before. This boat tour, it's really, to me, it's really seeing Singapore from the sea perspective lah. You know, we have been all on land, but really traveling up by the sea, the coastal line, you see Singapore in a very different way.